Hello family, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy E, the Dividend Passport Bro, back with another video. Guys, I just made it to Houston. I got my rental car and I was like, you know what, I need to make this video because by the time I get to the hotel, it's gonna be after 6 o'clock, which means it's 7 o'clock Eastern time, and I gotta pick up my brother from the airport. So of course I'll be running back and forth and I won't have time to make the video. So I'm like, you know what, I'd rather make the video right now that I'm sitting in the car at the airport using my hotspot in the car, right? Actually, I'm in the parking lot from picking up the rental car. Guys, today I just checked my portfolio and I had margin calls today, right? Because I was tapped out on margins and I sold my PLTY, right? Because I was waiting on HOOY to sell, but that didn't work out because I'm still waiting for it to get back, to where it was when I bought it. Because if I sell now, I mean, I'll be down about $2,000. Well, I won't be down. I only got made about $2,000 in distribution. So I'm holding off, right? Hopefully by tomorrow or end of the week, it will recover and I can sell it so I can buy the next position for next week if I don't buy anything else this week. With that said, guys, remember, this is not financial advice. I'm just a 52-year-old man that makes video about my portfolio and my portfolio alone. So do not take this as financial advice. Okay, use it as a guide to get you to the next level. But it's totally up to you. You do what you got to do, right? But I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. So with that said, let's look at the market and see how things ended for the rest of the day. As you can see, Berkshire Hathaway is down. JPM, Tesla, Meta, Apple, Nvidia, Netflix, Comcast, Amazon, and a list, a few more. PG, all down today. Okay. Now on the green side, we got Google, Broadcom, Oracle, Waste Management, ExxonMobil, CVX actually on the green today. Costco and Microsoft kind of even out. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff going on. You guys can see by looking at this. Let's look at some crypto real quick. Guys, as you can see, I'm running through this stuff. I'm trying to at least get the video done and kind of share with you. I didn't open up one of my tab and I'm not even going to try to open it up. As you can see from the market cap of the day, we can go back to the hour and let's see if it's make a difference, right? Let's look at the hour and see. So of course, my big boy is not in the hour. That means it's doing better. But Hex is up 4%. ENA is down 2.2%. But you guys know I don't care about that because I don't invest in those kind of stuff. Why investing is what I like to talk about, right? Because this is about me. This is about what I'm putting my money into. So Solana, XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, BNB, Doge. I don't have any Doge anymore, but I used to invest in Doge, and I did get my money back. Shiba Inu is down, of course, and it's down ranked to 22. They are ranking right now 22. I hate that, but like I said, if you got money, disposable funds, right, that you don't need right now for the next 5 to 10 years, put that sucker into Shiba. It's not financial advice, just a suggestion, okay? This is entertainment purposes only, guys, to entertain you guys, okay? So you can be laughing at me saying, this old fool gonna lose all his money. I get that anyway. But do I care? No, I don't care. I'm doing what I'm doing because I see the potential in what I do to get to that next level and help other people see that also. You might not see it right away. You might see it when it's too late. That's your business, okay? But Ethereum is at 7.68 billion market cap. It was up at 9 at some point. It came back down because, of course, crypto, it fluctuates. Okay, so you do what you gotta do that works for you and your family. Okay, so let's look at my baby portfolio. My baby portfolio overall today is down 22, 23, 24. Let's say $24. Okay, it's down $24 and change today. But I'm not complaining. Okay, I'm not complaining because it's not bad. I've seen worse, okay? I've seen worse. We're gonna talk about that later. I've seen worse because today it was kind of crazy. It started up. I started getting calls. Man, you see the market? Yeah. I mean, I'm working, but of course, I take a peek and kind of see what's going on, right? Man, you see what's going on with the market? Yeah, I see what's going on in the market. What you want me to do? I was trying to sell this, but I can't sell now because the market go down. Okay, buy some more if you got money. If you got money, buy more. Because at some point between now and the end of the week, it's gonna go back up. So when it go back up, you can make your money back. So I mean, what's the big deal? You know what I'm saying? What's the big deal? All right. Anyway, I didn't buy nothing today because you guys know I'm traveling. Okay, I didn't buy nothing today. I sold, but I didn't buy. And my second portfolio, my car portfolio, is down $265.26, and overall is down 17%, which is, I mean, it's a lot, right? It's a lot, and everything is in this portfolio is red. God sold a lot of stuff out of this portfolio because I'm in the transition stage of this portfolio, transferring this portfolio to my cash management account. Because I like to do fractional share, and these guys don't allow me to do fractional share. So, I'm just going to move my stuff away. At some point, I'm going to move everything over. I mean, I'm down $2,000. Technically, I could move everything over now. But, that just seems like it's a lot to me for this portfolio. So, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be patient and wait as long as I can, okay? I'm going to wait as long as I can, and then I'll be like, you know what? I can't take it no more. Boom, I'm out. All right, but there's a strategy to the madness. Okay, it's a strategy to the madness, guys. Okay, my big ball portfolio, man. You see right here, I'm down $10,000 today. $10,000, so that's 1.44%. I'm down almost 1%. But guys, look at my profit, right? Even though my portfolio is down $10,000, my profit is still negative $109. So, you know what? I cannot complain too much. I cannot complain too much because this is work in progress, okay? It's work in progress. Like I said, I don't know how the market is going to turn out tomorrow, but I'm hoping some of the stuff that I want to sell allow me to sell because they go back up in value to where I need to sell, right? Not a lot. Just one other position that I need to sell for this week, which is about $70,000. So I mean, if I can sell that would be pretty good because it'll allow me to bring back everything together to where my portfolio will be back a little bit, where I have a little bit more buffer, so where I can buy. Because if I had that buffer right now, I would have been putting that $70,000 into Misty. I know it's crazy, and get more positions, right? So I can get more dividend. I mean, that's the process. Get more distribution, bring stuff back down and then put it back in. But it's a work in progress, guys. We do what we do, okay? Like I say, don't follow me. I'm just here to motivate you guys to invest in your future. You do what you got to do for you and your family because I'm sure doing what I got to do for me and mine, okay? Now, this thing, of course, we already know how much the income is going to be, how much money we got into the portfolio. We might get maybe another $300 or $400 into the portfolio, and that will get us over $39,000 for this month, right? But come the first, anything income coming on the first is for next month. So all of my yield max positions plus whatever is going to pay me on the first going to be counted for this month. I mean, for next month, okay? So, I mean, from what I can see and what things look like, there's a possibility we're going to have a big old, there's a possibility we might get to 60 grand. I keep saying that. That's a possibility we can get to $60,000. And, anything can happen. I have no idea, but anything can happen, but we can get to that amount. Okay, guys? Now, I sort of moved my car when I got in the car, but I sat here. So I think the lady put the other car that was going to be in this place of my car in another spot. And some people were looking at me and was like, I guess they see the light on I'm talking, so they went back to their booth. Guys, as you can see, my balance, my total income, right, 700-something thousand went down, of course, because what I've sold today haven't updated. At some point, that's going to update, right, and we should be good whenever they update. Now, the annual income, $594,000. I mean, that's a lot of money, but like I told you guys, I don't really pay attention to that no more. I used to be like, yeah, I'm going. No, I don't really pay attention to that no more. I pay attention to what I get in every month, what show up in my portfolio every month, right? Because this stuff fluctuates so much. That way I don't pay attention to that. But it kind of gives me a baseline, right, on what to expect. This month is already done, right? Next month we have 50K. Now this number might change because what I sold today, that number might change because I sold a position I paid like $6, $3 and something this month in distributions. So when this thing do its calculation, the income will go down. But if I purchase something else that's going to bring in money, of course, you know, the income is going to go back up. So that stuff is going to go up and down. So you guys don't pay attention to it because I'm not. Okay. Now, future value, my motivation piece. This is where I get motivated from, right? We still at $9,651,000. I get motivated from this because I know if I continue to do what I'm doing and do the right thing to keep my portfolio active and alive, I'm going to be a multi-millionaire. Not in my real estate portfolio, but in my stock portfolio. Okay. Because of course you guys know what I tell you guys all the time, what I'm trying to do, right? And when I get those millions, I'm doing an Elon Musk. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back to these guys, take up money from my portfolio to buy property, and I don't have to pay taxes on that money. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, this is how we do. Because we're learning from the big boys, and then we implement the same process on a lower level, right? So we can be good. Okay, guys. Now you see right here, 2.3 million is amazing. $5 million portfolio, $5.6 million portfolio in 5 years. That's amazing. If I can even do half of that, I'm still gonna be excited because I know I'm doing something right. Coming from $0, right, in dividends in five years to over $500,000 in portfolio value. Now I'm $700,000 portfolio value, counting the margins. That's amazing. Okay, I'm doing something that's not a lot of people I know that's doing. None of my friends are doing this. Okay, if they're doing it on a smaller scale. So, and I have no idea. So of course I don't know. I can't tell you I don't know. Okay, guys. But with that said, you know, it's been an amazing day. I made it here for my niece memorial service tomorrow. And of course, you know, I have to do my video tomorrow. I'm gonna be at the memorial service at 10 something. So I might be able to make my video normally as it goes. I'm gonna have my computer with me. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to get robbed and people break in the car and steal my stuff. So I'm gonna leave it back at the hotel. But I got my phone, so I can pull up stuff. I'm gonna download the app on my phone to where I can view it, because I don't keep the apps on my phone just in case I lose my phone. But I'm gonna download the app on my phone. So every time I travel outside the country, I always remove the app off my phone. So, you know, and make sure I don't have that on my phone, because you never know when you can lose your phone or something can happen and people have your stuff, you know what I'm saying? With that said, guys, I want to say thanks to all of our new subscribers. I know I didn't say that early. Thanks to the new subscribers. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you guys supporting this channel, and as we continue to grow. You guys know, right? I'm trying different things to increase the income into the portfolio, because with more income into the portfolio, I can pay up more on my debts, right? And I can live better life because less stress. You know, if you don't have debt, you don't have no stress. I know that when I pay off my car, my Mercedes that's gone now, when I paid that off about 5-6 years ago and never had to worry about car payment, guys, that was a good feeling. So paying down debts, eventually paying off the mortgage, and just be able to live life free and invest in other things, guys. Of course, I tell you this so you can think outside the box. If you think small, you're gonna be small. Okay, you gotta think big. So if you think you're gonna be a $100 million man and you get to $2 million man, guess what? You're still a $2 million man. You accomplished something. Okay, even though there's a big difference, but you still accomplished something. So work hard, and eventually you're gonna get to where you need to be, guys. Okay. So with that said, guys, I want to say peace. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace out.